What if I told you that Peru's greatest treasures aren't hidden where you think they are? Let's forget Machu Picchu, just for a second. Picture this. A land of cities carved from white volcanic stone, canyons that are literally twice as deep as the Grand Canyon, and entire communities living on islands they build themselves out of reeds. This is a country of ancient mysteries scratched into the desert floor and mountains so epic, they were once considered gods. Most people see that iconic postcard of Peru and move on, but they're missing the real story. Beyond the famous Inca citadel, there's a country overflowing with breathtaking beauty and ancient secrets just waiting to be found. This is a journey to find the true soul of Peru. We're counting down the 10 most spectacular places that really capture the heart of this incredible nation. From the food capital that will completely change the way you think about dinner, to an alpine paradise that could give the Himalayas a run for their money, get ready to see a side of Peru you never knew existed. We're kicking off our journey in the vibrant, beating heart of the nation. Number 10. Lima. Starting our list at number 10 is the sprawling, energetic capital, Lima. So many travelers treat Lima as just a layover, a quick stop before they jet off to the mountains, but that is a huge mistake. This city is the cultural and culinary soul of Peru. Its historic center is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, where grand colonial palaces and cathedrals surround the Plaza Mayor, the exact spot where the city was born. You can just feel the history in its ornate wooden balconies and cobblestone streets. But Lima is also fiercely modern. You can head over to the chic neighborhood of Miraflores, perched on dramatic cliffs that overlook the Pacific Ocean, and find it buzzing with parks, upscale shops, and contagious energy. And then, there's the food. Lima is consistently named one of the world's best food destinations. From Michelin-starred restaurants that are redefining Peruvian cuisine to street markets serving up the freshest ceviche of your life, Lima is an absolute feast for the senses. It's the perfect introduction to the complex, diverse, and delicious country that is Peru. Number 9. The Nazca Lines. Leaving the capital behind, we're heading south into the stark beauty of the coastal desert to see one of humanity's greatest unsolved mysteries, the Nazca Lines. Etched into the dry plains are over 800 gigantic drawings of animals, plants, and strange geometric shapes. There's a spider, a hummingbird, a monkey, and even a mysterious human-like figure that people call the astronaut. These figures are so enormous, you can only really grasp their scale from the air. Taking a small Cessna flight over the desert is a completely surreal experience. As the pilot banks the plane, these ancient drawings just emerge from the landscape, and their size and precision are just baffling. They were created by the Nazca culture over 2,000 years ago, but why they were made is still a huge debate. Were they messages to the gods? A giant celestial calendar? An alien landing strip? Nobody knows for sure, and that powerful mystery makes seeing the Nazca Lines an unforgettable encounter with the ancient world. Number 8. Arequipa. Our journey continues to number 8, the stunning, white city of Arequipa. Tucked into a valley and guarded by 3 massive volcanoes, Arequipa's beauty is unlike anywhere else in Peru. Its historic center, another UNESCO World Heritage Site, is built almost entirely from sillar, a pearly white volcanic rock that just seems to glisten in the Andean sun. Wandering through Arequipa feels like stepping back in time. You'll find magnificent churches, colonial mansions with incredibly detailed carvings, and quiet, peaceful courtyards. The real showstopper, though, is the Santa Catalina Monastery. It's a 20,000 square meter city within a city, where nuns lived in total seclusion for centuries. Its narrow streets, painted in bright blues and reds, are a photographer's dream. Arequipa is also a great place to get used to the altitude before you head higher into the Andes, and it's the gateway to our next incredible stop. Number 7. Colca Canyon. From Arequipa, we venture to number 7, a place that is truly epic, the Colca Canyon. At more than 11,000 feet deep, it's one of the deepest canyons in the world, making its more famous cousin, the Grand Canyon, seem shallow by comparison. The scale here is just mind-blowing. Terraced fields, which have been farmed since before the Incas, cling to the canyon's steep walls, and tiny, traditional villages dot the landscape. But the main event, the reason travelers wake up so early to come here, is the majestic Andean condor. At the Cruz del Condor viewpoint, you can watch these magnificent birds, with wingspans of up to 10 feet, rise up from the canyon floor on the morning's warm air currents. Seeing them soar so effortlessly against this immense backdrop is a humbling and powerful experience. For anyone who loves trekking or wildlife, Colca Canyon is an absolute paradise and a testament to the raw, untamed power of nature. Number 6. Lake Titicaca. Next, we climb high into the Altiplano to number 6, the mythical birthplace of the Incas, Lake Titicaca. Sitting at over 12,500 feet, it's the highest navigable lake in the world, a huge expanse of sapphire blue water set against the stark, beautiful landscape of the high Andes. But what makes Lake Titicaca so spectacular is its living culture. This is where you'll find the Uroche people, who live on these incredible floating islands that they build entirely from native totora reeds. Stepping onto one of these islands is wild. The ground feels soft and springy under your feet. You can visit the Uroche communities, learn how they build their homes and boats from reeds, and witness a way of life that has survived for centuries. Further out on the lake, the island of Tequila is famous for its incredible textile traditions, a craft so fine it's recognized by UNESCO. It's this combination of stunning high-altitude scenery and unique, living cultures that makes Lake Titicaca unforgettable. Number 5. Cusco. At number 5, we arrive in the heart of the ancient Inca world, Cusco. Once the capital of the mighty Inca Empire, today Cusco is a vibrant, living museum where two worlds have collided. Its streets are a fascinating mix of perfectly built Inca stone walls and stunning Spanish colonial architecture. In fact, many colonial buildings were constructed right on top of Inca foundations, a very literal symbol of the conquest that you can see and feel everywhere you look. The city is a joy to explore on foot. From the Grand Plaza de Armas to the artsy, bohemian alleys of the San Blas neighborhood, every corner reveals another church, another ruin, another hidden courtyard. And just above the city looms the massive fortress of Sacsayhuaman, built with colossal stones that are so perfectly fitted together you can't even slip a piece of paper between them. As the gateway to Machu Picchu and the Sacred Valley, Cusco is so much more than a pit stop. Its energy, history, and beauty make it a spectacular destination all on its own. Number 4. The Sacred Valley. Stretching out between Cusco and Machu Picchu is our number 4 spot, the beautiful and peaceful Sacred Valley of the Incas. This fertile valley, carved out by the Urubamba River, was the agricultural center of the empire, and its lower altitude gave it a warmer, more pleasant climate than nearby Cusco. The valley is sprinkled with picturesque villages, terraced hillsides, and some of the most impressive Inca ruins you'll find outside of Machu Picchu. In Pisac, you can wander through a sprawling hilltop fortress and then browse one of the most famous craft markets in all of Peru. And in Ollantaytambo, you'll find a remarkably preserved Inca village where people still live in centuries-old homes, all watched over by a massive temple fortress that climbs steeply up the hillside. The Sacred Valley is the perfect mix of history, culture, and stunning nature, offering endless chances to hike, explore, or just soak in the calm Andean atmosphere. Number 3. The Amazon, Puerto Maldonado. For our number 3 spot, we're leaving the highlands behind and plunging into the world's greatest rainforest, the Amazon. Reached through the gateway city of Puerto Maldonado, the Peruvian Amazon is a world of mind-boggling biodiversity. The Tambopata National Reserve is one of the most pristine and easy-to-reach parts of the rainforest, where you can stay in eco-lodges and just get lost in the jungle. Days here are packed with adventure. You'll ride in boats down winding rivers, hike along jungle trails as monkeys chatter in the trees above, and visit clay licks where hundreds of colorful macaws and parrots gather in a spectacular daily ritual. You can fish for piranhas, search for caimans on a night safari, and learn about the medicinal powers of native plants from local guides. The Amazon is a sensory overload in the best possible way. The sounds, the sights, the sheer force of life all around you. It's an experience that connects you to the very pulse of the planet. Number 2. Huascaran National Park. Climbing back into the Andes, we arrive at number 2, a spot for true mountain lovers and adventure junkies, Huascaran National Park. Tucked away in the Cordillera Blanca, the world's highest tropical mountain range, this UNESCO World Heritage Site is a paradise of jagged, snow-capped peaks and unbelievably turquoise glacial lakes. The park is home to Peru's highest peak, Mount Huascaran, and it offers some of the best trekking in South America. The most famous day hike takes you to the breathtaking Laguna 69, a jewel of a lake sitting at 15,000 feet, fed by waterfalls cascading from the glaciers above. The hike is definitely a challenge, especially with the altitude, but the reward is one of the most spectacular mountain scenes on Earth. Whether you're a serious mountaineer or just want to see some of the most dramatic mountain scenery imaginable, Huascaran National Park is an awe-inspiring place. Number 1. Machu Picchu. And here it is, at number 1. We may have started by asking you to forget it, but there's just no denying the absolute, breathtaking magic of Machu Picchu. It's one of the new 7 wonders of the world for a reason. Perched high on a mountain ridge, surrounded by jungle-covered peaks and the winding Urubamba River far below, this ancient Inca city is simply one of the most incredible sights on the entire planet. The moment you walk through the sun gate and see that iconic view for the first time, it's a moment that will stick with you forever. As you wander through its stone temples, farming terraces, and houses, you can't help but be in awe of the Incas' engineering skill and their deep spiritual connection to the world around them. Why was Machu Picchu built? Was it a royal estate, a religious sanctuary, or an astronomical observatory? The mystery just adds to its power. To really appreciate it, you have to book tickets way in advance, since visitor numbers are strictly limited to protect this treasure for the future. It is, without a doubt, the crown jewel of Peru. So, that's our journey through the 10 most spectacular places in Peru. From the mysterious lines in the desert to the vibrant life of the Amazon, this country offers a world of adventure far beyond just one famous ruin. I'm curious, which of these incredible places would you want to visit first? Let me know your choice in the comments below. If this video has sparked your inner explorer, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the notification bell so you don't miss our next adventure. Peru isn't just a destination you check off a list, it's a country you feel deep in your soul. It's the taste of fresh ceviche by the ocean, the chill of the Andean air on your face, the echo of history in every ancient stone, and the warmth of its people. The real Peru is a land of incredible contrasts and endless discovery. Your own spectacular journey is out there waiting.